Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. This time around I've got a bit of a, it's not really a tool review, I don't do a whole lot of that, but some of the questions that I've been asking are about, well, what do I really need to get started working on these classic cars myself? Obviously you're going to need a set of wrenches, you're going to need sockets, ratchets, air tools are pretty helpful, or nowadays you can get battery powered tools that kind of work just as well, if not better in a lot of cases. It really depends on what you want to be doing, but by and large, the bare minimum set of screwdrivers, sockets, ratchets, and wrenches for whatever it is that you're working on. So one of the things that I've just picked up is this set of DeWalt sockets. Like I said, I don't really do much in the line of reviews, but I mean, just right off the bat, you can see that the case has metal clips on it. Like, I'm not planning on keeping it in the case, but if I were going to, honestly, as far as blow molded cases go, it's kind of nice. This is a 192 piece socket set, and the reason I went with this instead of, you can find a few kits actually, I got this off of Amazon. The reason I went with this instead of one of the sets with more tools in it is I don't need the wrenches. I honestly just wanted the sockets in my set. And this, the way that it's laid out compared to the 247 piece, I think is another common one that's on there, is that you get more sockets than you get in the other sets. They're replaced with wrenches and some screwdriver bits, but I mean, if you look at this, there's really not much filler. I mean, yeah, you get some Allen wrenches, but even those are in kind of a nice holder. The wrenches can swing out. You get a good variety of sizes. I mean, the tools themselves, they're not made in the US. They are made in Taiwan, but it's Taiwan, it's not China. And frankly, I care less about where something is made these days. If you're very gung-ho about US made tools, this isn't the set for you. But finding something that's both made in the US and good quality is getting more difficult. And Taiwan's got a reputation for making some pretty good tools. Anyway, what you've got is a whole bunch of half-inch wrenches, you've got your 3/8, you've got your 1/4-inch sockets, you get some Torx sockets, there's Allen sockets over here, all of that I guess is 3/8. And then you get these ratchets, which it's the whole set, everything's kind of heavy, right? I mean, it's got some heft. I like that in a tool. I guess it doesn't really matter, but it makes it feel a little bit more solid. Yeah, it's a fantastic set, and the case is good. Just the fact that it's laid out well. There's not, everything kind of clips in place. There's not a whole lot of wasted space in it. You could, I guess, throw it in the back of a truck or something like that, but without the wrenches, then you're needing another box. Like I said, my plan is to put this in my toolbox. I've bought some socket rails to put these on. But this will basically cover all of my needs, and now I can bring my older set of tools back into the house and use this as I'm working on the cars. But it's everything that I kind of wanted, that I was looking for. You've got, you take a random socket, this is 21 mil, so it goes, let's see, well, it depends on the sizes that you're looking at, but we've got 13 all the way to 22 in the half-inch deep well. We've got 7/16 to 1 inch. Down here we've got 4mm to 14. Yeah. Looks like 5/32 all the way to half-inch in the deep well there. 5/32 to 9/16. These are quarter-inch sockets, and then 4mm all the way to 14. There's a couple sizes that are skipped, like right here in these, the 3/8 sockets. You're going 21, and then the next one up is 24. You're not really going to find a whole lot of applications for that, and it does have, like, there's a 22mm socket right here. There might be a 23 somewhere around here. No, I guess not. Okay, so we're missing a 23. How often you're going to use that, I don't know. They've radiused the corners in these. It's their direct drive technology, they call it, but basically just means you get a better grip without rounding the corners on the bolts that you're trying to move. So all in all, pretty happy with it. Everything snaps in. It's not really going to move around a whole lot, but like I said, it doesn't matter for me because it's going to be in my toolbox anyway. But I wanted to show this to you guys. The price of this I paid was like 177 bucks, and it's not bad quality. It's not obviously a Snap-on or Matco set, Mac Tools. It's going to be better if you buy those. But if you want something that is a quality set of tools, that's not going to break on you, that's not going to round off bolts, the chrome is good, it didn't arrive chipped, this is probably not a bad set to go for, especially if you don't have anything to work with right now. As a backup set, it's fantastic. But anyway, from what I see so far, I'm recommending it. The only other thing I wanted to mention is the ratchets themselves. The heads on these are small, so I mentioned they've got some good weight to them. The heads are not that big. You may be able to get these into places that are a little bit tighter of a fit than I would with some of my other ratchets. That's something of note. Yeah, if we take a closer look at one of the sockets here, this stamping is pretty deep. It's not, a lot of newer sockets, you can see kind of laser etched stuff. If you keep using the sockets, you're going to scrape that right off. So this is nice to see the deep stamping on it. It's marked DeWalt in case you forget. I don't know why you would. The knurling is okay. It's cool to have and you can feel it, but I think if this got kind of oily, it's not really going to make a difference to be there or not. But everything seems finished pretty well. They fit on the socket rails perfectly. So yeah, so far pretty happy with these from what I can see right now. I'll keep you posted if I have any trouble with them down the line. But yeah, that's pretty much it. If you guys have other tool sets that you'd recommend, post about it in the comments below. We're trying to build a community here, so if there's something that people should be working with that you've had good luck with, let us know. That's all I've got for you. Just a quick video today. If you've got questions, comments, post them in the comments below. And like I said, if you have another tool set that you're a fan of, something else that you found that's worked pretty well, let us know. It'll help out the rest of the community. And until next time, I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching.